Hey everybody, today I want to show you my bookshelves. So as you can see behind me, there are lots of books, and I never talk about any of them in any of my reviews because they are not my books, they are AJ's books. But this is our main room that we have our bookshelves in, our big bookshelves, and so this is the best place to film. And so I don't film in front of my bookshelves. We actually only recently got my bookshelves. They're a lot smaller just for the books that I have, since I have so much less in comparison. And so I wanted to kind of just look at the books that I actually have and which ones I haven't read yet, which ones that I have, and yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and head into the other room so that you can look at those now. Here it is, two little perfect bookshelves in the corner of our room, just of my books. So I'm just going to go through them, and I'll probably put like a little green check mark on the books that I've read so far and like a red dash or something on the ones that I haven't read yet. And yeah, we'll just look and see what they are. So this side consists of mostly my paperbacks, and they are not in any kind of order. I'm sorry. Some of them are in order of their their authors, but a lot of them are just based on like their size and not even in alphabetical order. This shelf I kind of color coordinated, but that's about as organized as it gets. It's not even organized by size on this shelf. Whoops. So maybe I'll fix that. Maybe I won't. Who knows? And then this last shelf down here, this one on the left here, Daughter of the Moon Goddess, I really want to read that soon. It is not a paperback, and I probably just haven't found a place for it to fit yet, and that's why it's on this shelf. This shelf has a little bit of space left for extra books. Yay. Then up here are where most of my hardcovers are. I've read quite a lot of these on this shelf here already, but there's still some that I need to get to. Here is the second part, still hardcovers with the exception of that last book on the right. And then down here, kind of messy, just some like random smaller books along with like manga and like a box set, and some of my smaller books in size. So going shelf by shelf, I'm just gonna name a couple that I have read that are my favorites. On this shelf, Please Look After Mom, obviously. And Fear of Flying actually did mean a lot to me the first time I read it, and so I really liked that one. I really enjoyed the Emanon mangas, but I'm really bummed because I don't think they're going to translate the rest of them, and that makes me really sad. Here, my favorite from this shelf, or favorites, is the Crazy Rich Asians trilogy. Really liked that, did a video review on that. And One Day, really liked One Day a lot, have read it several times, at least 3, and means a lot to me and AJ specifically, so really like that book. The one on the very end there, Esperanza Rising, it's actually a Spanish copy because I'm planning to read it in November, but I still need to get a little better at reading Spanish first. I'm about halfway there, I think, at being able to read that book, so gotta work really hard and see if I'll be ready by November. On this shelf, my favorites that I've read so far on here, definitely A Tale for the Time Being. I'm actually planning on rereading that one soon because I have not done a video review on it. Our channel didn't start until a couple months after I had read that book, and so I didn't do a review on it, and I look forward to doing that hopefully very soon when I have time to read it again. I also really thought Getting Near to Baby was a very touching story. It's more for children, but I still really liked it. And On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous is a very beautifully written book. Just the writing is wonderful in that book, just so good. I haven't read too many of these ones yet, actually, but I really do like the Before the Coffee Gets Cold books. I really enjoy those. They're really intriguing to me. They're really fun. They're really easy to read quickly, and so I really like those. On this last shelf, Wolf Children. Really enjoyed that book. The Me Before You series is a really good series. It's actually one of AJ's favorite like romance trilogy sets that he's read. Like, he really likes those. He has some reviews up on his channel. I mean, not his channel, on his Goodreads. So if you want to read his reviews on there, then go for it. And then Lying in Wait. Lying in Wait. Oh my gosh, guys. I did a review on that. The ending was just spectacular to me. I loved the ending on that. Just did not expect it to go that way and was shocked, and just, man, just the feels that gives you when you finish that book. Like, Lying in Wait, it is kind of like a murder mystery, but it's not. It's different because you know the mystery pretty quickly. Like, it's not the murder itself that makes that book mysterious and intense. It is everything that follows. So I really like that. Those are my 2 bookshelves. Not a huge collection, but that's totally fine because there's a lot I still haven't read here. As you could see, a lot of it is written by Asian authors, and that's because I really like their literature. I really like reading about their cultures, their differences, just being able to see things through different eyes. I just really like what I've read, and I have collected so much that I haven't read yet, and I'm excited to read. And so I just wanted to let you see this, because if you've ever wondered like where all my books are that I always review, they're right here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.